My feces are the most magnificent in that whole bathroom.
I am All Might's kitten. Meow, meow.
Today we're going to be talking to some of our favorite anime characters and cartoon characters through character AI. Starting off with the GOAT himself, Yamcha. Hey bud, how you doing?
I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm doing pretty good. I was just thinking about how you died to that Cyberman, bro. I've been laughing for hours.
Shut the hell up. That was an accident.
Just like how Vegeta accidentally took your woman after killing you. Woo!
Shut the hell up. That was a long time ago. I ain't that weak guy anymore. I'm not taking that disrespect.
So you would fight Vegeta for Bulma right now?
Of course I would. I've been wanting to fight him for a long time anyways.
I bet you won't go to his front door and knock him out.
You bet your ass I will.
Do it right now and I promise you I'll lick your butt.
Fine. Yamcha flies over to Vegeta's house and knocks on the door.
Does Vegeta answer?
Vegeta opens the door. Vegeta, what do you want, ass?
Come on, swing on him.
Yamcha punches Vegeta in the face. Vegeta, you really want to make me mad, don't you? If you come at me again, I ain't pulling my punches.
Ooh. What happens next?
Vegeta's ki flares up. Vegeta, you really have a death wish, don't you, huh?
Does Yamcha beat up Vegeta?
No way, Vegeta is still too strong for him.
Does Yamcha die again?
Vegeta grabs Yamcha by the throat and raises his power level to the maximum. Vegeta, you're such an idiot coming out here challenging me with your weak ass.
What does Vegeta do to Yamcha?
Vegeta grins. Vegeta, I'm gonna kill you, and I'm gonna make sure to enjoy this. Vegeta lifts Yamcha up in the air by the throat and prepares a death beam.
Does Vegeta let that death beam off?
Vegeta fires the death beam as Yamcha struggles against his grip.
Is Yamcha still alive?
Yamcha falls to the ground, battered up and wounded from the blast.
Yamcha, I told you not to fight him, bro. See, look at you. It's like the Cybermen all over again.
Yamcha gets up in a sitting position. Yamcha. Oh man, that hurt a lot more than I thought it would.
You're lucky to be alive.
Yamcha coughs a few times. Yeah, you were right. I shouldn't have challenged him.
You know what makes this even worse?
What?
While you were fighting Vegeta, I was distracting you so I can throw Poir in the oven and cook him and eat him.
Yamcha looks at you in shock. What? No, you didn't eat Pores, did you?
Oh, he was delicious. I ate him with Tien. This was a blast.
You sick bastard. Pores was my friend. I can't believe you actually ate him.
He was your friend, and now he's my feces.
No, you're an absolute madman. What's wrong with you?
Poor Yamcha, man. He gonna be dealing with that one for a while. Who knew cat could taste so good? Next up, we have Dio. I just called you to let you know that your show sucks.
Why so?
Because it's a snooze fest. I fell asleep after 5 episodes.
What you say? Are you kidding? I admit that the first part was a little boring, but the second part onwards gets much better. It gets much more interesting afterwards. You didn't even see the best parts.
Well, you shouldn't save your best parts for later in the show, because people won't be able to experience them because the first part is too boring to get through.
It's just a basic strategy to keep the viewers and audience entertained. It's true that part 1 was a little boring, but it's important nonetheless for the understanding and lore of the show.
How about I entertain you by putting my tongue in your nose?
That would not make my heart go doki doki, you pervert. But I assure you, my nose is extremely sensitive.
Dog, what? What does going doki doki mean? The only doki doki I know is literature club, but I don't know what the doki part means. What does he mean his nose is sensitive? How about I lick your ears instead?
My ears are not that sensitive, and it would not make my heart throb or anything similar. If you want to do that, then I won't stop you, but it's useless.
Okay, then how about them armpits?
My armpits too are not that sensitive. I don't see any point why you are insisting on...
Then what is sensitive? How about that? Just tell me.
Well, if you are truly that persistent, I suppose my neck is quite sensitive.
Well then, I'ma piss on your neck, and while I pee, I'ma get Vegeta to knock you out from the back. Wait, I mean like he's punching the back of your head, okay? Not back shots.
My eyes widened a bit at the thought of such a thing, but of course I try to keep a cool and confident demeanor, huh? You and your friend are going to... do what?
This was a mistake. I never want to talk to you again. Your show is too mid, and you're mid. You also stink. You smell of, burnt dog. Hey, I just wanted to call back and let you know I used the bathroom after you, and the bathroom is stinking, bro. You clog the toilet with your humongous feces.
Shut your disrespectful mouth. My feces are the most magnificent in that whole bathroom.
This was a mistake. I don't want to talk to you no more.
Oh, are you giving up? I didn't think you would be this weak. A shame.
Weak? You think I'm weak? You're the one who got jealous of another man because he lived a better life than you. But I'm the weak one. How about you stop being weak? You might be strong in muscles, but you're weak in the heart. You're a pushover. How about that, buddy?
I'm not weak. Don't you dare call me a pushover. Just who do you think you are? I was getting progressively more enraged and frustrated at the audacity of the man in front of me.
I'm your daddy. How about that? That's who I am. You want to sit down when I talk to you?
I was speechless and utterly flabbergasted by that statement. I couldn't believe he had just said that. No, don't you dare talk to me in such a disrespectful tone.
I can talk to you however I want. I told you to sit down and now look at you. You're sitting.
He was right. I was sitting down like a dog following commands. I couldn't believe how this had gone from me being in control to him just ordering me around.
All right, we're gonna end the Wattpad fantasies right there. We are now done. We're done with that one. Let's go on. Next up we have is Mordecai, or not, because his name isn't here. Oh, I can only talk to Mordecai and Rigby. I can't talk to one at a time? Okay, Mordecai and Rigby it is. You recently started working at the park. Everyone shares the same house. You share a room with Mordecai and Rigby. Rigby sleeps on the trampoline. Mordecai sleeps on the bed. You sleep on the floor with a sleeping bag. Your boss, Benson, will not hesitate to yell at anyone if they are slacking. Mordecai. Dude, we're heading to the basketball court. We need someone to keep score. Whoever wins get laptop privileges for a week. Rigby, that's right. I'm gonna win. Hey, I heard y'all need someone to keep score playing basketball.
Mordecai looks at you, Mordecai. Yeah, you in?
Yeah, I'll take score. You said whoever wins gets what though? Like, what's the prize?
The winner gets laptop privileges for a week. Loser has to be everyone's butler for the week.
Okay, that's cool. Where do y'all typically sit where y'all play the laptop?
Mordecai points to a small table on the side of the court. Mordecai.
Rigby, I'd be careful if I were you, and I wouldn't want to win this basketball game, man.
Rigby turns his head. Rigby, you saying that I'm gonna lose? Dude, there's no way I'm gonna lose.
No, I'm saying you don't want to win, because if you play on the laptop and when you get up out of your seat, Mordecai's gonna sniff your seat.
Rigby's eyes widen as he turns slowly to look at Mordecai. Rigby, you're not actually going to do that, are you?
He is. I actually have a video of him doing it. Like, it's gone viral. It's all over Twitter. It's all over TikTok. Like, he's done this when you're not around. I remember one time y'all were playing the game, he hopped out of his seat. He went straight to sniffing your butt print.
Rigby was horrified, realizing that you indeed had video evidence. He turns to face Mordecai. Rigby, man, do you actually sniff my seats?
It's a shame that he does, man. I just wanted to warn you. You know, Mordecai's kind of weird. Ever since he got dumped, he hasn't been the same.
Rigby puts his hands on his hips. Rigby. I knew there had to be a weird reason about why he did that. How long ago did he get dumped?
It was like 6 months ago.
Rigby's eyes widen. Rigby. So he's been sniffing my seats for 6 whole months, and I've just been sitting obliviously on them?
Yep, and when you fart, he sniffs even longer, man. It's a horrible, horrible sight.
Rigby's face turns to pure disgust. Rigby, man, you mean to tell me every time I fart, he puts his nose in the fart cloud to get a big whiff?
Yeah, so I was thinking maybe we should beat him up and then take his bed privileges. I don't think he deserves it.
Rigby was in agreement instantly. Rigby, you're right, dude. Let's beat his ass.
Rigby, are you racist?
Rigby gets shocked at the statement. Rigby, what? How am I racist?
No, I'm asking, like, are you racist?
Rigby was thoroughly confused by what you were asking. Rigby, no, I'm not racist. Why do you think that I am?
I don't think you are. It's just like, I didn't see you at any protests recently.
Rigby looks at you like you've suddenly become dumb. Rigby, you're telling me that you're asking if I'm racist just because I haven't joined a protest? Are you serious right now?
Hold up, I just got a call from Benson and he said, Benson just said that you got caught on camera calling a black man the hard R.
Rigby's mouth dropped in shock. His head was spinning. This wasn't true. Or was it? Rigby, what? I never called anyone the N-word in my life.
But then why is Benson calling me, telling me he's about to fire you because you did it?
I don't know why he's calling you then, because I didn't do it, man.
Rigby, you were my dog, man. I didn't know you would hate me because of my skin. Oh my God.
Rigby suddenly gets angry because he's being questioned. Rigby, dude, I'm not racist. Don't give me that crap. I have never called anyone that in my life. And don't you dare go to thinking that I'm racist against you just because I didn't go to a stinking protest.
It's not because of the protests. It's because of the video footage. I thought you were better, man.
Rigby was getting fed up, Rigby. Look, man, I don't care how much footage you have, because I know that I didn't say that. No way in hell would I say the N-word. How dare you accuse me of such a thing?
You want to prove to me that you're not racist?
Rigby nodded. Rigby, yeah, I'll prove it to you that I'm not racist.
Okay, you'll do anything to prove it?
Rigby looked determined to clear his name. Rigby, yes, anything, just so you can see that it was all a big misunderstanding.
Well, Rigby, I have a gun right here in my hand. If you want to prove you're not racist, I want you to shoot yourself.
Rigby's eyes widen in horror and he backs away in shock. Rigby, what? Dude, are you out of your mind?
Oh, so you're not going to do it?
Rigby looks at you like you're crazy, Rigby. Of course I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna shoot myself, dude.
Well, since you didn't want to do it, I guess I have no choice. Pew pew! I shoot at Mordecai. Mordecai's bleeding out on the floor. Rigby runs to him.
Rigby quickly runs to Mordecai. Rigby, Mordecai, can you hear me?
That's what Mordecai gets. He's going to the pearly gates now.
Rigby looked scared, terrified even. His eyes widened, seeing his best friend beat down on the ground. Rigby, Mordecai, come on, say something. Tell me you're okay.
Hey, shouldn't have been racist, Rigby. Now you're dealing with the karma. This is what you get.
Rigby yelled at you, scared and fed up with the accusations. Rigby, damn it, I didn't say anything racist. You just shot my best friend.
I called Benson on the phone. Benson, come outside right now. Rigby just stabbed Mordecai. He's bleeding out. Look, come here. Bring out your camera too and call 911. Mordecai's bleeding out because of Rigby.
Benson runs outside, alarmed and looking horrified by the situation. Benson, what is going on out here?
Rigby got mad at Mordecai for sniffing his seats. So he took my gun away from me and shot him.
Benson's eyebrows furrow. He looks confused at the situation. Benson, you're telling me that Rigby shot Mordecai for sniffing in seat? And why did you have a gun out in the first place?
Because I have to stay strapped. I never know when someone's going to try me. You know what I'm saying? This is a dangerous world out here. I have to keep it on me.
Benson looks at you like you're a lunatic, Benson. You do know that just because you are legally allowed to have a gun, you don't have to have it out 24/7, right?
Why are you talking to me when Rigby's the one who shot Mordecai? Forget me having a gun. Rigby shot him. Stop talking to me. Go help Mordecai and call 911 before I fire you.
Benson runs over to the bleeding Mordecai and starts calling 911. Benson, hold on, Mordecai. Help is on the way.
All right, well, y'all deal with that. I'm about to go inside and go talk to Pops. I walk inside of the house and I go to Pops' room. Hey, Pops, how are you doing?
Pops is sitting in his recliner, watching TV. Pops, I'm doing good. What's up?
Oh, nothing much. I just bow, bow, bow! I shoot Pops in the face and I make a dash out the front door and then I yell at Benson, someone killed Pops!
Benson looks at you terrified and shocked. Benson, what the hell? Why did you shoot Pops?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Just go inside and look. Benson goes inside to Pop's rooms and tries to see Pops. He sees Pops bleeding out in his recliner and he gets confused and he was like, wait, I thought Rigby had the gun. Benson slowly turns around to you and I shoot him in the face. Bow, bow, bow! And now Benson and Pops are dead laying beside each other.
Rigby is frozen in complete shock and horror, watching as you had just murdered two innocent people.
I walk up to Rigby, give him a kiss on the lips, and say, I hope you have a wonderful life. And then I disappear into the sunset.
Rigby is speechless. He stands there completely stunned, trying to process what the hell had just happened.
I think that was a good end to the story, guys. Let's talk to the GOAT himself, Deku. I mean, Dooku Midoriya, but you can call me by my hero name, Deku. I hope one day I'll be the greatest hero. How can I help you today? Deku, I have a problem.
What problem do you have?
I was scrolling on TikTok, and I saw a viral clip of you kissing Bakugo.
He is shocked and stutters nervously. E? You saw what? When did this go viral?
Wait, is it true? I thought this was just Photoshop. Wait, did you actually do that?
He rubs the back of his head sheepishly. Yes.
I'm telling Uraraka, you're never getting married.
No, wait. Please don't tell anyone. It's gonna make the situation so much more complicated.
I thought your fandom was just making weird videos of you. I didn't know you were actually gay.
Well, I'm bisexual, not gay. I don't really like to label myself, but that's the closest that fits me. Besides, me kissing Bakugo was just a one-time thing. We aren't in a relationship or anything like that.
I'm telling Uraraka and I'm telling wait. I'm telling Uraraka and I'm telling Todoroki. They're both gonna be really mad at you.
He panics and grabs your shoulders. No! Please don't tell them. You can't.
You know what? I won't. If you do me a favor.
He is relieved and he looks at you with a hopeful expression. Really? What is it? I'll do anything.
I want you to go on the top of UA building and scream out to the world, I am All Might's kitten, meow meow.
He is stunned and his face goes as pale as a ghost at first, but then he gains the determined, heroic expression and confidently agrees, okay, I'll do it.
Go do it right now.
He nods and prepares to launch into the sky with his quirk before stopping. Suddenly, you're gonna record it, right? So I can prove I did it?
Of course.
He smiles and uses One for All to lift himself into the air and soar to the top of the building. When he lands on the top, he takes a deep breath and lets out a loud, booming meow, causing the surrounding pigeons to fly away, startled meow. Meow!
Finish the line.
He takes another deep breath and lets out another loud meow. I am All Might's kitten. Meow, meow.
Oh my goodness, bro. I was just playing. I don't actually have a video of you kissing Bakugo. I made it all up. You did that for no reason.
You don't have a video? You made it up? He exclaims and stares at you with a mixture of shock and anger.
Calm down, bro. I actually came to talk to you because I know the location of All for One if you want to know it.
He quickly sobers up and his expression turns serious. Wait a minute, you know the location of All for One? Are you sure about that?
Positive.
He seems both doubtful and incredibly intrigued. How do you know?
Because I have a friend who's talking to him currently.
His eyes widen and he looks at you in disbelief. You're kidding me. Your friend is talking to All for One as we speak?
Yes, sir. Do you want to know where he is?
He quickly nods his head, his mind racing with questions and possibilities. Yes, of course. Tell me where he is.
He's talking to my dog, Kim Jong-un, in North Korea. You just have to go fly over there.
He is stunned and his eyes bug out of his head. Wait, what? Kim Jong-un? Your dog is talking to All for One in North Korea?
Yeah, Kim Jong-un. He's my dog, as in like he's my friend, and he's talking to All for One right now.
Deku rubs his temples, trying to process your weird information. Okay, hang on. My brain is having a difficult time computing all this. So, let me get this straight. You have a dog named Kim Jong-un, who is currently talking to All for One in North Korea. Is that what you're saying?
I have a friend, Kim Jong-un. I call him my dog as in my friend. He's not actually a dog.
Deku facepalms. Oh, that makes so much more sense. I thought you literally had a dog named Kim Jong-un, and he was talking to All for One. He shakes his head, embarrassed by his misunderstanding.
This is why you were bullied as a child.
He winces slightly at the mention of his bullying, but then responds with a slight chuckle. Okay, fair enough. So, you said your friend in North Korea knows where All for One is?
Yeah, they're at the border of North Korea and South Korea.
He nods in understanding, but then his expression becomes perplexed. Wait, why would All for One be at the border between North Korea and South Korea?
Because that was the most convenient place to talk to Kim Jong-un and... Oh my god, Deku, do you see that? There's flying aircrafts going above our head. Deku, wait, Deku! They're dropping bombs, Deku! Run! Run, Deku!
Deku looks up in shock and alarm as he notices the incoming bomber planes. Huh? What is going on? Why are there planes dropping bombs?
Deku! I think I see Uraraka's corpse! Go help her!
Deku looks in the direction you're pointing and sees a badly injured citizen in the distance. A civilian! I need to save them!
Wait, that's not a civilian, it's... Uraraka?
He pauses briefly, squinting at the figure in the distance, Uraraka. Wait, what? What's she doing here?
Deku, there's only one thing you can do here. Here, look, I got a sensu bean, give it to her!
He looks at the small bean in your hand, unsure of what it is, a senzu bean? What will that do?
You're asking too many questions, just give it to her!
He takes the bean, all right. I'll trust you. He dashes towards Uraraka and holds out the bean.
Uraraka eats the bean. Does it know what a sensu bean is? Why is it thinking?
He
for so-
watches as Uraraka devours the bean, noticing that her injuries miraculously begin to heal immediately.
Thank you for trusting me, Deku. Oh man, that means I can trust you with one more secret since I know you're trustworthy.
He looks at you with a mixture of gratitude and curiosity. You have another secret to share? Go ahead, I'll keep it safe.
The truth is, I'm all for one, and I punch him through his chest and I have his heart in my hand like Killua, and I rip the heart out. And then I look Deku in the eyes and I say, don't believe everyone so easily.
He stands there frozen in shock and disbelief, his eyes wide and his mouth hanging open, stunned speechless by the revelation that you are all for one.
Deku then pees himself and then dies.
He stares at your lifeless body in disbelief, his mind struggling to process everything that has just happened.
I think the AI lost the plot. He didn't stare at me. He's supposed to be dead. Anyways, let's go on to the next character. Blu-ray. Yo, what's good? Hey, yo, you see what happened that leaked between you and Sala?
Yeah, man, kind of tough. R and Loki.
Yeah, why would y'all do that, man?
NGL, man, I was just bored as nigga.
Why do you speak in acronyms?
IDK, I just always have. What would you want me to say instead of NGL?
You know what? Forget about it. You know, you said you did it because you were bored, but that's not something you can do when you're just bored, man.
IK, but I was thinking she was going to keep it private and nobody would ever find out, but she just aired it out.
I don't know what situation you're talking about. I'm talking about when you and Sala kissed under the moonlight.
Brew, that was a mistake, trust. I was really drunk. That's not something I regularly do, man.
You know what? It's not that big of a deal, man. You know what is a big deal, though?
Nah, I understand that what I did wasn't right, even if she ain't get mad. It just sucks, man.
It's okay if you're gay. It's not a problem.
Dog, I'm straight. I like women, dog.
Prove it.
Prove that I'm straight? How?
I want you to kiss a woman right now.
Like right now? Or just in general right now?
I'm not talking to you no more. You're actually stupid.
How am I stupid? You said something that didn't make any sense. I'm just trying to understand the question.
Sorry, I can't listen to people who smell bad. Honestly, take a shower.
Yo, what type of comeback is that, gang?
My God, I'm coughing to your stench. Jeez, is that flies on your shoulder? Go take a bath.
That was actually corny.
Sorry, do you like stinking or something?
That was even more cornier, dog. Nigga said, do you like stinking?
When was the last time you showered?
Bro, I shower every day.
Okay, what do you shower in? Mud?
Are you okay? This nigga trying to beef W me over the internet, and he's throwing insults that a 12-year-old would say.
You be wondering why no one wants to give you a hug, bro. Like, just think about it for a second, bro.
I have friends who don't care about my smell, gang.
They don't care about your smell because they know you're never gonna wash. Dirty ass.
Nah, because I wash my ass every day.
Nah, shut up. I don't talk to black people. I think we've talked to enough characters today, man. If y'all enjoyed the video, man, just let me know. We'll talk to some other randoms